Hey everybody, Forever and Counting Love here. My name is Anthony,
I'm Serena.
and today is election day. How do you feel about that?
Hopeful.
Hopeful. We are in the beginning of our month of thankfulness, and today is day 6, and we've been going every day for this month and for the whole month of November, and share with everyone, you know, every day that what we're thankful for. And I guess it'd be good to talk about, it being election day and everything. And I mean, at the time of you guys watching this, it's already done, and is it
Maybe
pretty?
you'll put in who won.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. They said we were talking that they were saying on the radio that you're either or going to be eating ramen or filet for the next 4 years. I don't really know what that means because we're always eating ramen here,
Haven't been
even
eating.
when it's good.
We haven't been eating steak in a long
Yeah,
time.
that's for damn sure. But um, do you want to go, or
Sure,
you want to go first?
sure.
Go for it, man.
I today am grateful for God. It should have been my first one, uh, but that's who I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful that He has gotten me through a lot of stuff. So,
I can agree to that. I think everybody can, one time or another, or more times. uh, it being election day, like we've said about 8 times already. Um, I'm just thankful that we have, are given the right to vote.
yeah.
And actually, is this our second time voting?
Yes.
Third.
Second.
So back, which one was the one that we always laugh about?
Al Gore
Yeah,
and Bush.
Bush. And that I don't really know the whole backstory behind it, but all I remember is them talking that like something happened in the Florida counts, and we were like, "Oh gosh, we didn't vote. It's our fault," Truthfully, I don't really think it's gonna come down to 2 votes, but just
No.
like oh my gosh. So ever since then, it's like okay, we got to do something about this. I guess if you can't really like I don't want to say complain, but you can't really I don't feel like it's right to talk about stuff if you don't even attempt to.
Know about it.
Yeah, because I was telling Sran that I heard this guy on the radio today that he constantly like talks about like, well, maybe they should have done this or they should have done this. He should have done this, and oh, that's great, he did that or she did that. But then like he said that he never votes at all. And he said it's a waste of time. And then
See,
why are you talking then?
I feel the same way. I feel the same. Not that I think that voting is a waste of time. I think that it is your liberty because of where we live, and that it's your right, and you should do it. I think that, and this is just the way I believe. And please do not bombard me, but this is the way I believe. It doesn't matter who you put in that White House, and obviously we've had that.
Oh yeah,
It's shown it to us. We put him in the White House, and he couldn't do anything because of the 2 other houses.
yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't think the founding fathers thought
This would happen.
that these 2 houses would gain so much control
Yeah.
and not be for the people,
Mhm.
which how they set them up. I don't think that they thought that money and other things would play into it. And so that's why they didn't write in term limits, and they didn't write in this, and they didn't write in those. And so I see his point where it doesn't matter. Like I've I've always said, like, you could put the cat in the White House and it doesn't matter. Like, we have we have somebody in there now that is just gone. Like, he has dementia, and no one wants to admit it, but he does.
It's crazy. I haven't heard or nothing from him in like the last month.
Oh no, he's done two things that,
I haven't even heard or seen anything. I
and
guess it
so
wasn't important.
and so but it doesn't matter because it's the people who control the other two houses that control the country. And so, Trump wants to, yes, we're Trump fans. He wants to get rid of that and be like, you have to have term limits. Like, you can't get in there.
Yeah, but will they let him?
And then die. Like, and so that's why, you need to vote for your party. And that way your party can control whatever. So, but I see his point to a point.
Yeah.
I see his point. But if you're gonna say stuff and you're gonna complain, well then go vote.
I had to look it up because we were just talking about this, and I didn't even know like what the actual like definition of like communism. Everyone talks about communism, and it's like, grateful that we don't live in a country that's like that. But then like, and I tried to get like a definition, and it actually came up was, what is communism in simple terms? I'm like, hey, that's me. And it'll just read it. It said, in a communist system, individual people do not own land, factories, or machinery. Instead, the government or the whole community owns these things. That's crazy. It's just, yeah. Was they're saying like what, North Korea, China, you know, other countries are still like that, and it's just like, golly, man,
Russia.
it's
And
it's
these
hard, it's hard to believe,
and these are countries that you have no freedoms. Like, if you say something against the dictator, Putin, or I don't remember the guy's name in China, but you say something against these people and they can kill you.
Oh yeah.
Like, and so it's just, to me, it's just insane that people are like, oh, it's gonna work here, and I'm like, you're crazy. So
But thankful for what we have and what we're able to do, and I I guess it's easy to say like I can't imagine living somewhere like that, but it's I mean it's hard to say. It could happen here. You just never know. The wrong person gets in charge, and boom, you're done.
and you're done.
But for now,
We were leaving Taylor's apartment and going to the hotel to stay. Our Uber
oh
driver,
yeah, that guy, yeah.
our Uber driver was from Venezuela,
Hmm.
and I asked him, was like, was it
Yeah,
really as bad as you said it, as everybody keeps
he
saying that
said
it
he
is?
had to escape the place.
Yeah. I was like, is it really as bad as everybody says it is? And he's like, it's 10 times worse. And I was like, he's like, I got here. My family is still over there. So I'm trying to send them money to get them here. And I said, well, do you see it happening here? And he goes, if someone doesn't get inside the office and somebody else does, then yes, I see it happening. Just the way that they're pushing this or pushing that or pushing, he's like, I see it happening. And he's like, and these people don't understand. And I'm like, that's great.
I think that's all we have for today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Short and sweet. Um, if this is your first time watching this, we're not always like this on the
Not
channel.
always
We're all
political.
just talking about it because it's an important day for everybody in our country. So just kind of wanted to chat about that a little bit and what we're thankful for. And if you want to let us know down below, like how you feel and what you feel about things, that would be cool to like see what everyone else thinks. And if you want to know like what you're thankful for, let us know down below. And anything else, Milo?
No.
No? Well, until tomorrow, guys have a good day and thanks for watching, everyone.